Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome back to Lomira as the Lions take on Lake Country Classical Academy, the Sentinels of Lake Country Classical. They've also taken on a couple other flyaway opponents. They've taken on Mayville recently as a common opponent you'll see between these two teams. The 9-1 Lions were 5-ranked Lions take on this Lake Country Classical team who took a tough loss. Lomira, they took a tough loss against Utzberg last week, trying to bounce back after falling to the number 7 team in Division 3. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about Lake Country Classical after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome to Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to the Lions, Dan. We're going to talk about Lake Country Classical Academy. They are 3-8 overall this season, led by Ryan Lowe, averaging just under 16 points a game. He shoots 38% from the floor, 36% from behind the arc. Then John Walker, 11.3 points, 40% from the floor, 35% from behind the arc. And then Caleb Beinhardt, 9.7, just under 10 points, shoots 44% from the floor, 28% from behind the arc, and 80% from the free throw line. Rebounds is Ryan Lowe, averaging 8 rebounds a game. And John Walker with 5.3. Alex Welch with 4.7 assists. John Walker with 4.6. 2.7 from Ryan Lowe, 2.5 from Eli Horn. Both of them, all of them averaging 4 turnovers or more per game. Cameron, one thing that we're going to talk about this Lake Country Classical team, they're 3-8, and they're being outscored by their opponents, actually, in their averages. They've averaged 48 points a game, giving up 58 points a game, a negative 10.1 point differential. That is just not good to see.
Not a good stat line to have, especially at the high school level. 10 points is a big deal, and to have that defense is clearly an issue for them. I don't think that's going to be a whole lot different tonight with the size of Lomira.
Yeah, size of Lomira is a big key there, and there's not a ton of size on that Sentinels team. They shoot 38.8% from the floor as a team. They shoot 29% from behind the arc, 54% from the free throw line. Cam, we talk about a high school varsity team. If you can shoot 40% from the floor and 30% from behind the arc, but a low free throw percentage coming from this Sentinels team, a varsity boys team should be wanting to be around that 60 to 65% range. Absolutely. Those are just numbers that it tells you that the reason that they're 3-8.
Exactly. Those are baseline numbers coaches want to shoot for to have a good hold of, okay, all things equal, if we're hitting these numbers, we've got a shot to have a 500 record or better.
Lions fell in their last game and it moved down to 9-1, trying to bounce back here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Lions, then send it over to that interview with Coach Nick Kohler after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back to the Lions Den here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. The Lions are led by Jake Bresky, averaging 18.3 points a game. While the big fellas shoot 61% from the floor, 29% from behind the arc, and 81% from the free throw line. You don't see many big guys that can shoot the free throw like that, Cam.
that it comes from nothing but practice and discipline to be that consistent from the line. But you're exactly right. Big men are not known from having that good a percentage from the charity stripe, so that's good to see.
Keegan Kell shoots 52% from the floor, 54% from behind the arc, averages 13 points a game. Blake Stager averages 10.5 points per game, shooting 63% from the floor as well. This Lions team can shoot the ball, Cam.
Wow.
And the thing that I go off of this is they have three-point shooters throughout their lineup, whether it's Hunter Dooley, Maddox Bond, Charlie Cole, Keegan Kell, Cooper King. These kids can all shoot the three. Everybody on the floor at any time can shoot the ball, and that's one thing when you have a big guy like that. If he's got the ability to get inside and move the ball around,
you can really stretch the floor with a talented big man inside, taking up that kind of space. And given those numbers and that percentage, they obviously get good quality shots. My first time tonight getting to watch the Lions play. I'm very excited to watch this team play. I've heard nothing but good things.
Bresky averages 10.4 rebounds. Stager averages 4.6, 3.8 coming from the guard, Hunter Dooley. He leads the team in assists with 4.1. Charlie Cole with 2.6. And Keegan Kell with 2.3. All of them average just under 2 turnovers a game. But their assist to turnover ratio, 2.3, 2.2, and 1.3. Good numbers for them. They average a tick under 70 points a game for the Lions to 57.4 for their opponents. Cameron, 70 points a game as a varsity high school basketball team, it is a number you're like flat rated.
To average that is impressive. Isn't it? Do teams hit it? Yes, it happens. I don't want to say regularly, but it does happen. It's not that abnormal. But to average 70 and only allowing 57 from your opponents, great numbers.
They shoot 50% from the floor as a team, 61% from the free throw line, and 36.5% of the team from behind the arc. Your shooting numbers are by far and beyond numbers that there's a stack rate, like a 30% three-point shot. If you're shooting 45% as a team, that's great.
Absolutely.
They're well and away of every one of those numbers.
That is a good recipe for success. There's no way around it.
We're going to take another quick break, and we're going to come back with that interview with head coach Nick Kohler after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Back here with Coach Nick Kohler. Welcome back to the show. Been a while.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, it has been a while.
Coach, obviously 9-1 now, and you sitting undefeated in conference play, but you guys had your first, like I would say, the real tough test. Winnicott was a great game, but you took on number 7 in Division 3 in Ootsburg and fell 73-41. What can you take from that game?
Yeah, I mean that was a humbling one, that is for sure. I think us as coaches and players, we were definitely humbled by that one. Obviously, a great start to the season, and was proud of that. But we knew that was going to be our biggest challenge of the year, and kind of how we came out and the effort and energy that we had. I don't think we necessarily as a team were very pleased with it, and definitely a lot of things that we need to work on and make practices a little bit tougher and make sure we're working hard in practice and hopefully be better for the next challenge like that.
Coach, with a game like that, there's obviously always some negatives and some positives, but what are something you saw in your guys that you could take from that maybe a little resilience or something from that game?
Yeah, I mean, we basically in the second half, we were down, I think 23 at half. We knew we had to just kind of play as hard as we possibly could and run around, and we basically played them even there in the second half till the end. I think we had it around 25, 26 for that whole second half, and we threw some different things at them, and the kids adjusted, and we were close on a few things. We kind of were just basically running around trapping everywhere we can, trying to force turnovers and speed the game up. But their point guard, Dirksey, I mean, he was in complete control of the game the entire time. He was, the best player on the floor, and it was very impressive. So.
Coach, obviously now rolling into Lake Country Classical Academy tonight. What have you seen from them on film coming into today?
Yeah, it's another game that we just got to be ready and bring as much energy and effort and play hard for the whole 36 minutes. I think we've done a good job in spurts this year of a lot of the games you guys have been at too. We go on that run of 10-0, 15-0, but then we kind of let them creep back in, or we get off to slow starts. Slow starts has been something that we really need to work on, and hope we can come out tonight and kind of punch first and not make it, one of those games where I'm calling a timeout 3 minutes into the game because it's 8-2 and we got 2 turnovers. And then we know they might run zone tonight, so working on that. But other than that, we just, the slow starts and making sure we put together a full 36 minutes, which I think we've only done once or twice all year.
Coach, obviously, you kind of mentioned what I was going to get into at the 3 biggest keys for tonight against Lake Country Classical. What are they for you?
Yeah, first of all, one is slow. We cannot get off to a slow start. We gotta let's go on a run to start the game, okay? And then when we do go on our run, I think the second would be maintaining that energy and effort level for the whole game. Something I think we've done once maybe this year against Waupun, maybe Springs, but even that game we got off to a slow start. And then the last thing is not beating ourselves, right? Offensive rebounds and turnovers are 2 things that we stress. No matter our opponent or who we're playing, we cannot beat ourselves. So limiting to under 10 turnovers, under 8 offensive rebounds allowed. I think there's been one game this year where we hit both of those goals. We rebounded really well against Duisburg, but then we turned the ball over almost 20 times. So those are kind of the three keys that I'm looking for tonight.
Coach, obviously the halfway point of the season, how's the health of the team looking?
Good, for the most part. I think Jake's getting his legs under him. He had some good games there before the break, and then he's kind of struggled these last 2, but, he definitely looks better in practice physically. Jackson Bloom, we're hoping to get him back at some point this week, maybe next week. He's battling through a little bit of an elbow injury right now. But other than that, everybody's healthy for the most part, other than the bumps and bruises and stuff like that. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next couple weeks to be back to full health.
Looking at moving into that back half of your conference schedule coming up in this week or so, what would you like to see from the guys tonight in order to keep moving forward?
Yeah, we just gotta, right, I think we've played to our competition a lot this year. So if we play, a team like Winnicott, we show up. Other than the Ootsburg game, obviously we didn't show up there, but we haven't had that game, and I know I've said this a couple times, of where we played 36 minutes of what we want to do, right? And I think that has to be tonight and versus North Fond du Lac on Friday. We got to do that. We have to find ways to get better in every game and not just show up and let the score kind of, maybe we win by 2 and we don't play good, or maybe we lose. It can't be so much about the score and about actually buying in to get better every day.
Coach, got anything else you'd like to add on the pregame show?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you very much. That was Coach Nick Kohler here with Justin Schwartzman on the Radio Plus and Jeff's Livestreams pregame show. Back after these messages.
We'll come back right into it, and we're going to talk about the starters for this LCCA team. Start with forward/guard, 6'2", senior number 2, Alex Schultz. A 5'9" senior number 3, Caleb Meinhardt. A 6'3" senior number 11, Ryan Lowe. A 6'1" sophomore number 13, Sam Zerk. Alex Welch will also get the start. I think John Walker, actually, not Sam Zerk. The Lions, their starters will go as follows tonight. It's a little bit different than what we'll see normally. We'll see starting for the Lions, a 5'9" junior guard, number 4, Charlie Cole. A 5'10" senior forward, number 11, Kincaid Total. A 6'3" junior forward, number 21, Blake Stager. A 5'9" junior guard, number 23, Hunter Dooley, and a 6'9" senior forward, number 33, Jake Bresky. Right, all kinds of stuff you have here for a presentation with the video board and everything, Cam. All kinds of new fancy stuff they got in the gym here, but looks like a pink out night tonight in the student section. Excited for this one, Cam.
Should be a good night of basketball. I'm excited to, like I said, it's the first time I've watched Lomira, the boys, play this year. Excited to be able to broadcast this game and bring it out to the masses.
Nice shot by Gage down there on the floor. This team it has a ton of size, but a ton of speed, Cam. And that's one thing that you're going to see from their guards, too, is a very fast-paced team that likes to run the floor, even with Bresky being so big. They're going to be quick in transition.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah, it's loud in here.
Headphones turned up, and they've got it cranked in here still.
I was saying, with a team that's the size of Lomira, they still really like to run the floor very fast. For big teams like that, you don't see that very often.
You really do not. So, I mean, it should be a fun style of basketball to watch.
Sophomore Sam Pazurk out there for LCCA, and to take the tip will be John Walker against the big fella Jake Bresky. Ready to get underway here in Lomira. Tip is won by the Lions, but it went to Pazurk. And a quick over and back. That didn't take long.
Easy mistake to make there. First possession of the game. Didn't establish position once he had crossed half there.
Dooley drops it right back to Stager off the inbound. Stager up top now to Hunter Dooley in the right wing. Getting the screen for Cade Total. Drives in the lane. Skip pass across. Extra pass to Dooley. Now to Total in the corner for 3. That one's long off the hands of Stager, but he keeps it alive. Puts it on the floor. Power move to the basket.
Excellent job there by Stager. Saw a short double team from LCCA there throwing that at Bresky. Be interesting to see how they work that through this first half.
Get it up top to John Walker. He'll call out the offense. It's to Caleb Meinhardt. Back now to Alex Schultz. Working the ball around. Pump. Drive into the lane on Bresky. Bresky does a great job. Open for 3 is Schultz. Off and right. That was Meinhardt that was open for 3 and missed that one badly.
Student section did not let him hear it.
Normally they do.
They're still getting warmed up as well.
Yeah. See what you're going to see from Lomira. A lot of movement. Total open again for 3 in the corner. This time he knocks it down. Cade Total from behind the arc. John Walker calling for a screen, and he gets it from Alex Schultz. Uses it. Between the legs now over to Sam Pazurk. Pazurk back to Walker. Walker got a tough task going on. Bresky defending him today. Nice backdoor cut and a good pass. Back up top from Meinhardt. Now on the left wing, LCCA goes back up top. Walker for 3, no good. Stager with the rebound. Lions will push with speed in transition. Stager to the basket, gets it ripped away. It'll be a foul.
A little too much hands on the way up there. The big man for the Sentinels.
Steger will go to the line and shoot 2. First one on John Walker. Steger missed the first.
Great shot from Gage down there on the baseline. Close up of the free throw.
Goal comes out. Keegan Kell checks in for the Lomira Lions already. Steger missed them both. Rebound LCCA. They get it right to John Walker. You can see that they really want to run everything through him. Walker. Nice up and under move in the lane. Put back, good. Ryan Lowe on the putback.
Good follow there for the senior.
Total in the corner. Drops it inside to Bresky. One back. Dunk. One bounce for Bresky. Up and hammers it home. Easy one for the big fella. Doesn't get much easier.
Textbook drop step right there, back to the basket. I love to see it.
Pazurek in the corner. Guarded by Keegan Kell. Gets it up to Alex Schultz. Schultz dribbles around, now back into that corner, and got started a half a second early, something they've cracked down on in this last year or so. It's a travel. Something that really didn't get used to get called at all, Cam. And
glad to see that they're cracking down on it. You know, we see a lot of things translate from the pro game, trickle down, and that's one I'm glad to see they are not allowing.
Work the ball all the way around to Cade Total, back up top to Dooley. This motion offense from the Lions, getting things moving around. Bresky in the corner. Puts it on the floor, gets to Kell deep in the left wing. Tries to go baseline, cut off well by Caleb Meinhardt. Dooley bounces it inside to Bresky. Bresky works on his man, spins, looks around, kicks to Kell on the left wing. Kell pops the three, no good. Bresky on the glass. Goes back up with it with the hook, no good. Gets the putback, still no good. Another rebound for John Walker.
Excellent defense there from the Sentinels. Unable to keep them off the boards for a few of those offensive rebounds, but did not give up any ground.
Extra pass into the corner for 3. Lowe couldn't knock it down. Lions with speed, Dooley to stagger. Back to Dooley on the give and go. Dooley over dribbled it a little bit inside to Bresky. One dribble off the glass. Too easy for him.
Good use of the left hand there. Soft finish around the rim.
Ryan Lowe. Now back to John Walker. Walker wants a screen from Schultz. Gets it. Bresky done a great job defensively on him so far. Meinhardt back to Walker. Walker to Schultz. Schultz goes baseline. And there'll be a charge foul. This one's going to come on Schultz. Right call. Feet were set in the lane.
Number 2. Alex Schultz, his first, team second into the game for the Lions.
Looking at the wrong roster, my bad.
Okay.
I was very confused there.
Dooley brings it up. Almost stolen by Meinhardt. Kell back to Dooley. Dribbled it off his own foot, but gets it back up top to Kell. Kell looking for Total. Will just drop it for Stagger. Uses the screen. Stagger to the lane. No good. Put back from Dooley. Get yourself a guard that can jump like that, Cam. A 5'9" guard.
Hanging offensive putback there. Smart move, not bring it down amongst the trees.
Lowe picked up his dribble. Gives it to Eli Horn. Back to Lowe. Lowe for 3 from the top of the key. Dooley with the rebound.
Deep 3 with a good look at it, just unable to connect.
Cooper King open in the corner for 3. It's good. It's one thing the Lions can do. They can shoot. Can't leave them open.
Right in rhythm, just like Coach drew it up. Right out of transition. That is one of my favorite times, the swing for an open 3 right out of transition.
John Walker in the corner, guarded by K Total. Pops the 3. It's short. Long rebound. Pulled out by Stagger with speed. Almost got caught. Too much feet going on. Missed the layup. You can see it. It was caught in his own feet. Dribbling was struggling there.
Impressive to hang on to that ball and still manage to get it up and off for a shot. As out of control as he was, I don't think there was any pulling it up and holding it back.
Schultz to Ryan Lowe. Sentinels just scored 2 points so far as we are over 6 minutes in now. They get it inside to John Walker. Walker, skip pass, open in the corner. Schultz for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Ball tapped around. It'll be a rebound for Steger. Quick up to Dooley. Dooley left alone, kicks the total. He's open in the corner, off the back of the rim. A little bit too much on that one. Low cutoff well by Steger. Help defense, total. Tip the pass out of bounds. Lions, you can see they're cutting the baseline off well and getting that extra guy in there right away.
Absolutely. Sending the house on that. Good rotation defensively and on the offensive end as well. That last shot could have pulled up, gave it the one more. Total was just unable to connect, but he's got a good-looking shot from that corner.
Ryan Lowe with a pass inside, just off the bench is Alex Welch, too strong. Rebound Cooper King. Hunter Dooley brings it up for the Lions. Dooley into the lane. Into the corner, Cole. Hesitation, back up top. Dooley open from the top of the key. It's good. Hunter Dooley for 3. That's the third 3 already for the Lions. And a timeout coming from LCCA. We'll take it with them. 30-second timeout, back after this.
Most trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
17-2 Lions lead inbound coming right in front of that LCCA bench. Ryan Lowe will bring it up. Lowe gets it over to Eli Horn. They try to go inside. Dooley steals, keeps it alive, but it goes back to Schultz. Schultz into the lane, and he traveled.
Traveling violation. Lions ball.
Charlie Cole inbound to Hunter Dooley. Lions will set up their offense. Maddox Bodden is checked in for the Lions now, taking out Kincaid total. Dooley on the right wing. Hesitation, pump and drive, kick to Kell. Kell back to Dooley in the corner. Thought about the 3, wisely holds on to it, now up top to Bodden. They swing it all the way around to Keegan Kell. Back to Hunter Dooley. Swing style offense, a small ball coming. 3 for Dooley. Get it out. It's a much smaller style offense for the Lions here, but they can shoot everybody on the floor wide open under the basket. Foul coming on Keegan Kell as the pump from Alex Welch got him in the air.
Lion foul 5, Keegan Kell, his first, team's first. In the game for the Lions, 24.
Impressive to be this far into the first half, and that is just the first team foul.
Really not a whole lot of fouls in general today. 2 and 1 so far.
Clean basketball.
Kell steals the inbound pass. He's got Bodden up here on the left side. Bodden to the basket with the left, too strong.
Got to use the glass, especially in transition.
Get it to Schultz in the corner, poked away by Maddox Bodden. Schultz holds on to it. And gets it back up top to Ryan Lowe. Hunter Schauberg has entered in for the Lions. Lowe with a nice move. Tries to go baseline. Step back jumper. No good. 3-on-2 rush to Schauberg off the glass. Cole tries to tap it out. Rebound Welch. Either team. Shots aren't going right now for both teams. Into the basket. Welch had to go off his hands. Back up with it and off the glass. Too strong. Rebound coming to Lions. Kell brings it up. Trying to set up the offense. Charlie Cole at the top of the key. Now to Maddox Bodden. Bodden into the lane. Throws a floater. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Just a sophomore, Maddox Bodden, and he's got no hesitation to go to the basket, even at being 5'9", 5'10".
Good strong move there to the right hand. Or nearly play through the contact, still get the shot off. A lot of times you'll see younger players like that try to pull up and avoid the contact when they're going to the rim. Not there.
First one from Bodden is good. His first points of the day. And pretty spread out all the way across the board from the Lions. Don't really have a guy that stands off the page. You got 4 from Bresky, 5 from Dooley, and just everybody else with just a singular basket.
Good, even team effort.
Bodden makes them both.
We'll see Bresky check back in at the next buzzer.
John Walker has checked back in as well for the Sentinels. Ryan Lowe up top, working on Hunter Schomper. So now to John Walker, guarded by Blake Stagger, who's checked back in as well. And offensive foul coming on John Walker. That's his second personal.
Extended that arm a little too much there, lowered the shoulder. Easy call there for the refs.
John Walker, his second, team's fourth.
Bresky will check back in for Cooper King.
In for the Sentinels.
Lions not afraid to go to the bench today. They've been kind of rolling through everybody.
At 19-2, that makes it easy.
Charlie Cole will bring it up this time. Maddox Bodden back to Cole, open in the corner. Nice move to get his man in the air, goes back to Bodden. Schomburg all the way around to Stagger now. Stagger puts it on the floor, goes to the basket with the left. Tough bucket from Blake Stagger.
Basket by Stagger.
That's his fourth of the game. Inside through the hands and out of bounds. Went right through John Ratcliffe's hands.
Started to make that move to the basket before he had it there.
It's like when a running back gets caught looking upfield when he on a screen play almost.
He always said he heard footsteps.
Yep. Schomburg bounces it inside to Bresky. There'll be a foul. This one will be on the floor. It's going to go on Alex Welch.
Welch trying to hang on for dear life there, I do believe. Bresky with another strong spin move.
8:20 to go in this half. Lions lead by 19, just 2 points from LCCA so far. Bodden open on the right wing. Rattles it home. Not a guy you can leave open.
Plenty of time on that one as well.
24-2. Ryan Lowe. Working on Blake Stagger, drops it for Eli Horn. Not paying attention, Ratcliffe, he'll get the ball and pop the three. High arcing three, no good. And Maddox Bodden was fouled. That's now the 6th team foul. And they say 4 of them have came in a matter of minutes for the Sentinels.
Team 6.
That one will go on Caleb Meinhardt.
Coach not happy about that one either, that far away from the basket.
Seems like they just piled them up in a matter of 2 minutes.
Very quickly.
Nice pass inside to Bresky. Easy one for the big fella off the glass. Good positioning by him to get his hips on that right side of Ryan Lowe.
Had that defender sealed on the high side. Easy dump over pass. Expected him to throw down a couple more of these in the first half here. He gets good position like that.
Horn tries to go baseline, cut off well, pulls up the jumper. No good. Bresky with the rebound. Lions quick in transition. Bresky slows things down and gets it to Schomburg. Into the corner, now inside to Bresky. Bresky puts it on the floor. He'll say the foul was on the floor. It doesn't matter. He'll go to the line and shoot in the 1-and-1.
Sentinel foul 22, Alec Welch. His
second foul on Welch.
That will send Bresky to the line. Shoot bonus.
Home team now in the singular bonus. We'll see Keegan Kell and Hunter Dooley check right back in. Yeah, you get maybe 3-4 minutes out of these guys, and you keep your guys fresh that way.
Well, you mentioned how they like to run. That is one surefire way to continue that pace the entire game. If you've got fresh set of legs that you can go to your bench and not really feel like you're losing anything out there on the floor talent-wise, and they clearly, that is what's working for Lomira tonight.
Lane violation on the free throw. Bresky missed it anyways, but won't go against his stats that way.
There you go.
81% free throw shooter. Stager guards the inbound. They get it to Ryan Lowe. Coach was trying to call for someone to get back to the ball. You can't only have two guys back there. Stager hounding Lowe. Lowe picks up his dribble. Stepped out of bounds. What a defensive effort from Blake Stager on that far side, Cam.
Not giving up an inch. Each step he took back, crowd in a little bit more. Good defense.
Dooley picks up the inbound pass. Lions lead by 24 late in this first half. Dooley gets a screen from Bresky. They tried to pick and roll. They will get it inside to the big fella. Gets the roll. He's got 8 now. Lions up 26. Sentinels scored early in this one, and a official's timeout? Official's timeout. Looks like Ryan Lowe's got something in his eye.
Got the short end of the stick on that last Bresky basket. Nothing out of line there, I didn't think. Good strong move. He's entitled to that space.
Eli Horn drops it down to Lowe. Lowe with a half spin. Goes inside, goes to the basket, throws one up. Dooley will get the foul. Horn, Lowe draws the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul 23, Hunter Dooley. His first. Team second. That's going to send 11. Ryan Lowe to the line. 2 shots.
Ryan Lowe, the only point scorer for LCCA so far, knocks down his first free throw.
First change on the scoreboard for the Sentinels since, did you write down the last time that they scored?
I didn't write it down. It was early, I know that. Kell open on the left wing for 3, looked good from here, and it was. 31-4. Keegan Kell picks up his first bucket of the day. Of course, it's from behind the arc, the 54% three-point shooter. Eli Horn guarded by Dooley and hounded by Hunter Dooley. Drops it to Lowe, goes through the legs of Dooley. Lowe gets it back, though. Lowe trying to use those dribble moves to get some separation. Lions defense is all over him, and a travel coming on Alex Schultz. This Lions defense is hounding LCCA right now, Cam.
That was a quick travel call. I mean, not saying he didn't travel. I couldn't see his feet from here, but that was a rather quick travel call.
Shot at that Lions bench right there from Gage. Kell drops for Dooley. Dooley blows by his defender, goes off the glass. Bresky with the putback.
Soft touch there on the putback.
Double digits for Bresky now. He's got 10. And a timeout taken by LCCA with 5:17 to go in the first half. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back after this.
50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back. 33-4, the Lions lead, and it wouldn't say the route is on, but boy, they have looked good so far. See a new couple guys enter. We'll see Cam Ryan for the first time, as well as Levi Zedler for the Lions.
Thank you to the 13 viewers out there in YouTube land. River Rat Ranger cheering on grandson John Walker, number 23. Thanks for tuning in and commenting. These boys love to go back and watch the games afterwards. I don't know you're watching if you don't leave a comment.
Lions up 29. Kel to Zedler. Out of Cam Ryan, the swing style offense. A lot of motion coming on here. And this team, they want to move the ball inside to Bresky. They get it to him. One dribble goes up with the right. It was short. They move the ball like that so much on the outside so they can try to free Bresky up somewhere on the block or just inside the paint.
That time he was hanging out in the corner, short corner, creeping in up the backside. Knows how to get that position in there low.
Welch picks up the rebound and gets stuffed by Bresky. Out of Cam Ryan. Quick shot coming. It's good. Catch and shoot from Cam Ryan. He knocks down the three. 6 different Lions have hit a three so far in this first half. It's 36-4. And that is official stats.
Official stats. I love it.
High pass inside, too high for everybody, out of bounds.
A little too much mustard on that one.
K Total checks in, Maddox Bodden checks in, and Cooper King coming out is Cal Cole and Bresky. Maddox Bodden brings it in, drives inside of the lane, kicks in the corner, Total. Right to Cooper King for three. King with his second of the game. Cooper King for three. He's got 6, and both of them coming from behind the arc. Now a 35-point lead for the Lions.
Just keeps coming.
Ryan Lowe working on Maddox Bodden. Crossover move, step back, kicks, pops the three. Meinhardt, no good. Long rebound to Cameron Ryan. He picked up his dribble. He needs some help. Get it to Cooper King. Bodden spinning in the lane. Kicks the Total. Now to Levi Zedler. Back to Bodden in the corner. Pass onto the right wing. King into the corner to Zedler, open for three. Zedler for three. It's short. Rebound Eli Horn. Horn to Welch. Back to Ryan Lowe with a deep three from the top of the key off the iron. Look good from here for a long ways. Just a little bit off and left. Ryan with speed in transition. Spinning and kicking into the corner to Total. Back up top to Bodden. Bodden into the lane. Pass on the back door to Cameron Ryan. Now to Zedler. Extra pass up top. Cooper King open again for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. He was looking for his third three of this first half. 2:40 to go in this first half. 35-point lead for the Lions. 39-4. Meinhardt on the left wing. Working on Cameron Ryan. Drops it inside to Lowe. Lowe pulls up from the free throw line. Total with the rebound.
There has just been a lid on the hoop tonight for the Sentinels.
Bodden looks around, drives into the lane, spinning and back up top to King. King lost the pass, got it to Total. Back to Zedler. Zedler in the corner. Cameron Ryan open for three. Cameron Ryan with his second three since entering the game. 42-4.
Love that high arcing shot. We are approaching that magic 40-point lead here in the first half, Justin.
That is when things go to run time, if that does show up. Three coming, short. Long rebound, Cooper King. King with speed. Bodden, backdoor pass. Good transition for the Lions, and it's 44-4.
The Sentinels are getting pretty decent looks. Some of these threes are a little deep, you know, not entirely uncontested. They're getting good looks, just nothing is falling.
Slipping was Low, throwing up a floater and rattles one home.
Had to give him the announcer's jinx on that one.
Low's got all 6 so far for LCCA. Crossover move, Bodden with a half spin. Looks around and gets it to Cooper King. King with a nice move into the lane, kicks to Bodden in the corner. Gets his man in the air, back to King on the left wing. King drives, spins. Now up top to Total. Total drops it for Bodden. Under a minute to go in this first half, a 38-point lead for the Lions. Total in the corner, gives it to Zedler. Couldn't hold on to the pass, but gets it back. Cam Ryan now up top. And timeout taken just be a 30-second or well, there'll be a full timeout taken by Coach Nick Kohler. We'll take it with him.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Welcome back. 41.2 seconds to go in the half. Dawson Casper and Mason Shelvin have entered into the game for the first time today for the Lions. Kate Total will inbound in front of the grandstands here in Lomira. Into Zedler in the corner. Bounce pass to Shelvin. Shelvin couldn't hold on to it, but gets it back. Up top to Zedler. Out of Cameron Ryan. And a foul inside. This is going to go on Mason Shelvin. Yep, for a push. Their third team foul. 30.8 seconds to go in a half. Brought up by Ryan Lowe now. Have all 6 so far for the Sentinels. High pass on the pick and roll. Foul coming. That will send Eli Horn to the basket for the first time. To the free throw line for the first time today. Got fouled pretty hard that time. That one going to go on Casper.
That will send number 10, Eli Horn, to the line, shooting 2.
Horn to shoot 2. First one is short. Bod going to check back in. He'll take out Cam Ryan with 19.6 to go. Makes the second one, though. 44-7. 17. Some time ran off the clock there when he made that free throw. Bodden into the lane. Bodden fakes the pass, goes off the glass. Snatched down on the rebound. Attempt. Up top total. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Got to get a shot off. Coming from Dawson Casper. He rattles the 3 home. 47-7 is how we will stand. Everybody that had entered for the Lions seemingly got on the board. What a first half it was. We'll talk about it after this on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live stream.
For a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors. Exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here at halftime on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Cameron Hatcher and Gage Runty down on the floor running the portable camera. I mean, you can say what you want. Bresky had 10 points, but what an affair from the Lions behind the arc in that first half. You had 1, 2, 3, 9 3-pointers in that second half, and you had 6 different guys that got in on those 9 3-pointers. What a first half behind the arc for the Lions.
Shooting by committee if I have ever seen it. Deep into the bench, too. I love it.
Sorry, 8 3-pointers. I got my numbers wrong for a second there. But you had 6 from King and Ryan, 7 from Bodden, 10 from Bresky. Everybody else had 1 basket. Most of them were 3-pointers. You had 5 coming from Hunter Dooley as well. Yeah, Ryan Lowe had 6 of the 7 points for LCCA, 1 coming from Eli Horn via the free throw. But Cameron, this is their first time seeing this Lions team. They like to be fast and fast-paced, but they roll. I mean, it's a little bit different tonight because they got up so big so early. But generally, they're a team that goes 8 guys in an 8-man rotation or a 9-man rotation.
Not out of the abnormal for them.
Yes.
That's really, I mean, like we talked about, they love to run. That's one way to continue that running and to not lose anything when you go to your bench. You know, a lot of times teams will go into their bench to sub, but there's play style changes when they get that far down into their bench, man. To see the Lions be able to do that, going that deep into their bench and keeping up that intensity, it's fun to watch.
It's been a very good bounce-back effort here after a tough loss last week against Oostburg. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back for the start of second half after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Welcome back for the second half here on Radio Plus Video Sports. We start the same way. Lions ball to start here. We'll see how things roll. Blake Stagger out there with Kincaid total. Hunter Dooley. Stagger will go to the basket. Kick into the corner. Charlie Cole open for three. How about Charlie Cole for his first three of the game? Add him to that list of Lions. They have 9 3-pointers now, knocking on the door of double digits. Up 50-7.
Just impressive to see Walker back out there. Sat a decent amount in the first half.
With those 2 fouls he has. John Walker in the bounce pass to Alex Schultz.
Need his size out there to counteract Bresky as best they can. Right on cue, Walker.
Nice speed from John Walker, too. One dribble and just blew by the big fella and Jake Bresky. 50-9 now. Inside to Bresky, lost the pass. Here comes John Walker with speed. Walker in transition, pass stolen by Hunter Dooley. Dooley comes up that left side with speed. The floater in the lane. Bresky with the putback, no good. Stagger wraps down the rebound. He misses. And a foul coming on Jake Bresky for displacement.
There you go.
Ah.
I was really wanting you not to say over the back.
In the game for the Lions, Cooper King.
That's his first personal.
Like Jeff likes to preach about the icing in hockey. That's me for the over-the-back call in basketball.
Icing in hockey, don't even get me started in high school hockey icing. And if they had a four-man crew, they could do it, but they don't have a four-man crew.
Right.
Lowe gets stripped by Stager. Stager with speed. In transition to the basket with the left. Seems he's gotten himself out of control a couple times, and that's why he's missed, Cam.
Want to see him not try to skirt around that contact. You might, so what? You might take a charge, absorb that bump a little bit, threw his body out of line there is what caused him to miss that one.
Let's pick up 2 early fouls. Total got that one. Pass to Walker. Walker knocks down the jumper. 52-11.
Quick catch and shoot there.
Smooth stroke from John Walker. 2-3 zone coming here now from LCCA. We did not see this in that first half.
Really think that's what the Sentinels were missing was that productivity out of Walker. Can tell he is one of their catalysts out there. The ball is always seeming to find its way into his hands.
Pass inside to Dooley. Dooley spinning around, kicking to the corner. King open for 3, and he ain't going to miss. That's his third 3. He's got 9 now. Cooper King heating up from behind the arc, 53-11. That's how you beat a zone, Cam. Good ball movement.
Absolutely. Works every time.
Pass goes inside. Walker to Meinhardt, and he traveled.
Good look from Walker there. Just caught a little off guard.
Lions ball. Stager inbounds to Charlie Cole when he brings it up. Break this zone. They kick down to Dooley on the baseline. Wide open Charlie Cole from the right wing. Stager comes in with speed, and he's going to get that offensive foul that you talked about on that aggressiveness.
There it is. We'll take it.
Line foul 21, Blake Stager, his first.
They say that's the announcer's jinx, right? Would that technically be?
Sure, why not?
I don't know. Jeff doesn't believe it exists, so.
Of course not.
Mazurek drops it inside. Walker on the baseline, spins, bounce pass, Schultz. It's his man in the air, kicks it inside to Lowe now. Good job by Stager to close out on that 3 attempt. Lowe on the baseline, all the way across court. Walker to the basket. Walker goes up, high off the glass. Rebound Stager. Lions coming with speed in transition. Dooley stops, thought about popping. Kicks inside to a wide open Stager. Good ball. That's good ball movement and a great pass by Blake Stager, or by Hunter Dooley to Blake Stager.
Good patience there. Could have easily taken that shot, that pull-up, but he waited. Defense caught lacking. Find the easy 2 inside. 55-11, Justin. It's just getting worse.
Yeah, and I mean, you thought LCCA came out a little bit stronger, and a couple baskets early, and just can't really seem to get it down on the defensive end, even switching to a zone when it doesn't seem to be working yet. And against a team that shoots like this, a 2-3 zone is very dangerous.
A team that can run and a team that can shoot outside very efficiently. It's tough to deal with. Bresky making it look easy.
Nice give and go with him and Charlie Cole. He's got 12 now. 57-11. Ryan Lowe brings it up. He's the leading scorer for LCCA. He's got 6 so far. Pass stolen by Cole, but Meinhardt get back to it. Gives to Alex Schultz.
Can sense a little of the frustration on the Sentinels. Obviously having an impact on their shots. Maybe not quite as loose as they normally would be.
Schultz guarded by Kincaid, total up top. Tries to drive by him, pulls up just outside the lane. Missed it. Charlie Cole tries to get the rebound. He does. He gets knocked down. Foul coming. First foul of the second half on LCCA. That one's going to go on Sam Pazurek.
Sentinel foul 13, Sam Pazurek. His first.
13:35 to go in this game, and the Lions up 46. Hunter Schauberg texts in. Levi Horn checks in and takes out Sam Pazurek. Charlie Cole calls out the offense. Gets it to Cam Ryan. Now back up top to Cole at the top of the key. They give him that space, he'll shoot it, but they give it to Keegan Kell. He will too, and he'll make it.
3-point basket.
Kell makes it 60-11. His second three of the game. He's got 6. Just a shooting by committee right now, Cam.
Who has not shot or put up a 3 yet? That might be an easier stat to keep there.
I don't think Bresky hasn't put one up yet, but he can. He can shoot the 3. And a travel or double dribble, whatever you want to call. Probably all kinds of things you could have called in that situation. Kell gets the inbound pass, drops it right back to Charlie Cole. Bresky up high, puts it on the floor, one dribble once again. Hits a runner. Can even do that, Cam.
Showing all the tricks off tonight.
62-11. John Walker between the legs. Nice pass inside, goes through the hands of Alex Schultz and out of bounds. They'll say it's Sentinels ball. Lions must have got a piece of it. Maddox Bodden will check back in. Charlie Cole will sit down.
Love watching players like Walker forced to be the big man because he's the big man on his team, but undersized for a true center. So you get to see him handle the ball and pull that big out. They're definitely trying to work that with Bresky.
62-11. 30-second timeout by the Sentinels. We'll take it with them.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
Welcome back. Sentinels to inbound underneath their offensive goal. 62-11. They get it into Ryan Lowe. Low up top to John Walker. Walker. The Horn. Horn looks around and gives it right back to John Walker. Nice pass on the baseline. Finds Meinhardt back up top. All the way back to Walker. Back to Meinhardt. Lions with good defense. Not really giving anything for LCCA to get a shot up. Walker backs down Keegan Kell. Gets all the way to the lane. Fadeaway jumper. And they just missed everything. Was trying to look for a foul, I think.
Not going to find it there.
Just good defense from Keegan Kell.
It's hard to draw that foul call on a fadeaway.
Clock ticks under 12 minutes to go in this one now. Lions up by 51. Hunter Schaumburg goes into the lane, kicks it back to Cam Ryan. Out of Bodden. Bodden, high pass to Bresky inside. Comes all the way back to Bodden. They get it to Bresky. Bresky spins. Foul was on the floor. Coming on John Walker. That's his third personal. Second team foul of the half. Bodden inbound. Gets it into Kell in the corner. Kell drops it down to Bresky. Bresky, double teams, back to Bodden. Kell open at the top of the key. He'll pop the 3. In and out. Thought it might have a chance when it went up off the backboard. No good. Walker gets it. He gets the rebound and gets it up to Ryan Lowe. Lowe gets a screen from Walker. Walker switched on to from Hunter Schaumburg now, the freshman. Backs him down. Lowe steals a pass attempt that was intended for Eli Horn. Bodden gets to it from Cameron Ryan. Out of Bresky up top. Kell finds Cameron Ryan. Ryan spins in the lane, gives it back to Vinex Bodden. High pass inside. Bresky, one dribble. Goes up high off the glass with the right.
Nice little baby hook there from Bresky.
Got 16 so far. 64-11. Just recently got to 1,000 points as well. LCCA going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Welcome back once again to Lomira. It's a 53-point lead for the Lions with 10:42 to go. That magic 40-point mark we talked about has to be under 9 minutes, so looking like it'll go that way. Pass intended for Horn, finds John Walker instead. Schultz in the corner. Back up top to Walker, puts it on the floor. Drives to the basket, pulls up. Just not going for John Walker today. Dooley finds Schaumburg. Pass kind of didn't expect it. Maddox Bodden gets it from Cameron Ryan. He's going to work on Eli Horn up top. Sends the screen away from Mason Shelvin. Double screen for Schaumburg into the lane and stuffed by Horn. High pass, comes the other way. Stolen, goes out of bounds. Schaumburg could have grabbed it, but he'll leave it go. Levi Zedler will check in now.
In the game for the Lions, number 10.
He'll take out Hunter Schaumburg. Dooley picks up his dribble, gets some help from Cameron Ryan. Bounce pass, a nice pass inside to Shelvin, back to Ryan. Ryan cut off well on the baseline. Down to Shelvin in the corner. Shelvin. One dribble and up top to Ryan. He thought about popping that deep three. They get to Dooley. Dooley uses the screen, gives to Zedler. They'll reset and slow things down. Back up top with Dooley and swinging all the way around. Shelvin. Nice pass to Cameron Ryan. Ryan. Half spin. Kind of lost his dribble. Gets it back down to Shelvin now. Guarded by Walker. Dribbles it off his own foot. Stolen by Horn. Give it to John Walker. Walker to Alex Schultz. Couple moves between the legs and gives it to Eli Horn. Horn through the hands of Brian Lowe, but gets back to it. Lowe was not a fan of that pass. Walker gets the screen, gets it back to Lowe for a pick and pop. It's short. Ryan with the rebound. Cameron Ryan with speed the other way. Gives to Dooley, wide open at the top of the key. Thought about it, doesn't take it. Maddox Bodden goes baseline, spins off and goes to Shelvin. Cut off well by Ryan Lowe there. Zedler pops the three. He was open. Good from Levi Zedler. Another one of those Lions that hadn't hit one yet. Levi Zedler hits one now. Double digits for the Lions.
And the net was about the only thing he touched on that shot. Man.
4 second half threes so far. Foul coming on Mason Shelvin. Second personal. Team's fourth. Alex Welch and Sam Pazuric will check back in. Stager and Dawson Casper check in for the Lions. Got the clock ticks now and leave the thing running. 7:37 to go in this one. Lions have made 12 three-pointers as a team so far. Walker back to Ryan Lowe. Thought about a real deep three. Instead goes to the basket, throws it off the glass. Shelvin picks up the rebound and a travel call.
Frustrating there, but pretty much unavoidable. He caught a bump, I believe, from a teammate on the rebound that sent him flying. Could not stay on his feet.
Meinhardt to inbound for the Sentinels. Gets it up top to Lowe, but Stager steals. Here comes Bodden with speed the other way. Bodden to the basket. Stuffed from behind. Stager with the rebound and the putback. Good effort from Alex Welch to track him down and block it, but Steger gets the putback. He's got 8, 69-11.
And I'll call that an easy block. You go up with a lazy right hand on a left-handed layup, take it right into the chest of the defender, and one.
Backdoor pass to Meinhardt, and he knocks down the and one.
Sentinel foul number 3, Caleb Meinhardt. Lion foul. Number 10, Levi Zedler.
That one's going to go on Zedler, his first. 5th team foul. Meinhardt to the line to shoot for a 3-point play. Missed. Rebound Welch and a long rebound. Gets it to Lowe. Drives into the lane, puts up a runner. Shelvin with the rebound. Steger with the rebound. Skip pass, Casper. Extra pass to Zedler. Open for 3 again. And nothing but net once again, Cam.
These Lions love to share the ball. See a guy pass up an open shot for an even better look.
Lions have eclipsed their scoring average. Open for 3. Pazurek. It was short. Steger tries to get the long rebound, throws it off of Pazurek, out of bounds. Lions ball. Cam Ryan and Total will check back in. You have 4 Lions with multiple threes today. Some that are in the game that got a chance to get another set at that point. Shelvin puts it on the floor. He goes up with it. Too strong off the back of the rim. A little flat on that one, Cam.
A little bit. Think he's trying a little too hard to manufacture his and get included on this.
Walker pumps and goes into the lane. Nice move. John Walker with the layup.
Soft touch with the left hand off the glass there.
And he ties Ryan Lowe with a game lead of 6. For LCCA. Schaumburg's got it up top. Looks for some help from Shelvin. Gives it to him. Now Ryan deep in that left wing. Crossover move. Goes into the lane. Spins. Nice move by Schaumburg. Lions just killing some time here with good ball movement. Zedler going to check back in. Schaumburg open in the corner. He'll go back, drive inside. Back to him up top. Bounce pass to Shelvin to the baseline. Shelvin spins. Nice move. Goes up off the glass. What a tough bucket from Mason Shelvin.
Strong move. And you probably know, is he a dual sport athlete?
Football player.
That's what I was about to say. That looked like a football player move there. Good, strong move to the baseline and strong finish.
Linebacker. Looks about it.
And with that foul, no comment. Nothing but hands on that one.
Clock continues to tick. Lions up 74-15. And it's been a community effort. You obviously had 16 from Bresky, but across the board, when you get guys shooting the ball like that, there's nothing you can do. Walker poked away. Good play from Dawson Casper. Ryan almost lost it in transition. He did. Total. Get into the corner. Nice pass by Total. No look to Schaumburg. What a look. He was staring down that corner. 3 coming from Cam Ryan, but snaps it to Schaumburg inside. My book is almost full. My book is full. Every Lion that's touched the floor now has scored. Corner 3 coming. Rebound. Put home by Ratcliffe. That's another thing that's impressive to me, Cam. Everybody that's touched the floor for the Lions has scored. Schaumburg in the lane pulls up.
An impressive stat in and of itself.
Gets the shooter's roll on that one, does Hunter Schaumburg. Freshman running back for that football team for the Lions. Bright future for him in multiple sports. 3-sport athlete, baseball player as well. Following in some tough footsteps there as his brother beat the Lions football rushing record last year. His dad's record.
How about that? Talk about a family legacy.
Pazurek for 3. It was short. And a foul coming inside. This one will go on Alex Welch. That's his third personal.
Alec Welch, his third, team's third.
I like that call. They both looked to have had hands on the ball itself. And we saw something we didn't. Hats off to the Sentinels, though. They have not quit. Their level of intensity has not dropped one bit, despite the lid on that hoop.
Nice pass into the corner. Casper open for three. They do miss. They are human. Pass inside to Pazurek. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Line foul 22, Dawson Casper.
It's going to go on Dawson Casper, his second personal, team seventh.
Pazarek to the line, shoot two.
Puts LCCA in the bonus. Gets the roll, does Pazurek.
Under a minute now as it ticks away.
Missed that one. Schaumburg picks up the rebound. 78-18, 40 seconds to go in this one now. Open, Ryan for three, high arcing off the back of the iron. Cameron Ryan was looking for his third three of the game. High pass, it was tipped, Pazurek gets to it, gets his man in the air. Nice bucket from Sam Pazurek.
Basket by Pazurek.
78-20. Lions looking to probably win by 58 here. Probably going to dribble this one out. Total's got it up top with under 10 seconds to go now. Puts it on the floor and drops for Hunter Schaumburg, and he'll hold on. The Lions win convincingly, holding LCCA to 20 points overall. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and do a post-game show after.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At Mayville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision, with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back to the postgame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports, and Cam did mess it up now. Oh, now it's back. We're good. I was going to yell at him.
Come on now.
You're good. You're good. Your screen's off. You're good. Post-game show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. What a game for the Lions. They win 78-20, backed by a 16-point performance from Bresky. But that's not the story today. It's the 13 threes that they made. And I think I could maybe count on my hand how many times they missed a three, Cam, on one hand.
That would be the easier number to get to, the much lower number for sure. Impressive outing, just shooting by committee.
Everybody that came into the game for the Lions today scored a basket as well. And that's talk about the sharing the wealth, Cam. We talked about the speed of this team, but in transition, they're not, I mean, if they have an open look and there's someone closing out on them, they're immediately looking for that one guy that's got to be open somewhere, whether it's just a ball goes into the corner, they kick it to a wing into the corner. The ball movement is fantastic.
It's a fun style of basketball to watch. When you get the ball out in transition like that quickly, it just affords you so many more opportunities, and the Lions definitely look for that. You saw multiple times guys passing up what looked to be a good shot. You know, a defender might have been within arm's reach or maybe not quite so much, and they pass it up for an even more open look. Very unselfish basketball. And when it's shooting by committee like that, nobody can miss, that makes it easy to keep doing.
What we got upcoming on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams, another jam-packed day again tomorrow. Lourdes, CWC, boys and girls basketball. Girls will go first at 5:45, 7:15 for the boys. Cam will be over there on the call for that one. The doctor. What am I? Oh, it's the other way around?
Other way around.
So Jeff had it wrong. So blame it on Jeff. I'll blame it on Jeff. So Jeff had that wrong. But WLA Lomira girls basketball, that'll be a good one. I think Jeff will be here covering that game, and I'll be in Fond du Lac as the top of the Badgerland Conference battles between Neenah and St. Mary's Springs, the 1-3 matchup right now in the Badgerland Hockey Conference. Thursday, Arrowhead comes to Fond du Lac to take on the Warbirds in girls hockey. Another top conference matchup there, and a section matchup for the Warbirds as well. Hughesford takes on Oakfield in boys basketball, and Pacelli comes all the way down to Waupun to play on Thursday. Saturday doubleheader, girls basketball and boys basketball. CWC takes on Johnson Creek. Cam, that should be a good one as well. Or that's Friday, sorry. Friday. And another doubleheader. We have Springs and Laconia girls and boys basketball on a doubleheader as well. What a week of doubleheaders we got, Cam.
Absolutely. And it was right. Girls are at 5:45 and boys at 7:15. They had flip-flopped it, I do believe, originally.
And on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus, we like to do a prayer after we're done. I want to thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. But Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for another great night of basketball and to heal those who have been injured and or are injured going through bumps and bruises. It's a long season with any sport to go through everything that you're going through. The winter season is one of the longest ones we got. Hopefully everybody can get back healthy and get healthy in general. In your name we pray, amen. I want to thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. The Lions dominate LCCA 78-20. Back on air tomorrow with some hockey. I'll probably be on air probably 6:30, 6:15-ish. Going to be a great game between the Ledgers and the Rockets. But for Lions fans, the boss man will be here tomorrow as the Lady Lions take on the Vikings of WLA. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witch Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.